And then, you know, with Shiori, I mean, I love Shiori. You guys know that Shiori's my little Pookie. I feel like Shiori in every universe, it's like, oh yeah, that's my bestie. That's my bestie right there. That's my ride or die. So of course, I mean, it's a bit difficult because my character's self-interested, so we're all in the witch coven. And me and Shiori are technically on the same side, but I am on no one's side but my own. But I also love Shiori, and I want to help Shiori, and I want us to also be on the same side too, because it's, I mean, I think Advent, we just like working together. You're apparently kicked out. I'm kicked from the coven. It's fine. I left willingly. But oh my god, I was so impressed. I mean, even last season, it was similar, but I was so impressed with Shiori again this season. I feel like she's always just does such an incredible job being a bad guy. And that's something I really struggle with. But she just does, like, the craziest shit that I don't see coming. Like, when she was like, I'm building something underground. Because at first she was like, I'm building a church, and I was like, okay, great. And then she's like, okay, now I'm building a thing underground, and I need blocks. And I was like, okay, I'm here to help you get blocks. I can try to help you build it. But then she showed me the plan, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I am not the one. But I will give you anything you need to get this. The idea of Lady Bloodflame following Sister Shiori for a dungeon was smart. I saw so many people freaking / crashing out about it. It was peak drama. So many people missed the for the dungeon part. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it was really funny because I think a lot of people didn't understand that I knew exactly what was going to happen, and I accepted it. I accepted it because I knew what was going to happen. I needed Liz to finish off her storyline with mococo, and it was an important time, and I couldn't go with them because they all already had altars. So I was like, well, I'm going to go with Gonathan, but then, you know, Shiori and Liz are already going together, and they have to go with FUWAMOCO. So I'm not going to go with them. So I need a very good lore reason as well for her to also just completely ignore our plotline for 5 minutes. I'm sure she would have been able to do it just fine herself. But so she gave me the idea too, because we were talking about it a bit, and we're like, okay, how do we do that? And she was like, oh, why don't you say something like this? And I was like, okay, I'll look for a good moment. But so I knew exactly what was going to happen. So I just want to always tell fans, we understand that our actions have consequences, and chances are we know a bit of what's going to happen. And I did debate on it because LVF is my Pookie. I'm a little possessive of Lady Bloodflame. I'm a little bit possessive, so it's like I don't want that. But I was like, you know, the novel flame shippers are gonna be so happy, and it'll be a fun moment, so I suppose I can do it. I get Lady Bloodflame every other day of the week. I suppose I can share my Lady Bloodflame a little bit. A little. Yeah, Shiori doesn't hold back against her. Shiori's scary. I went back and I watched, and I was like, oh my god, Shiori's really good at being really mean. She's definitely the most villainous character for that reason, because Shiori is so good at locking in. It's so hot watching her roleplay, because she goes for it, man. She's incredible. Yeah, she's ruthless. Would NJ have actually sacrificed Lady Bloodflame in the church basement if given enough time in the finale, or would she be too fond of Lady Bloodflame to do that? No. No, Ren Shifter, I'm sorry. Nerissa Juliet would have never, ever, ever allowed her Lady Bloodflame to be sacrificed at the altar. And that was never in my cards, because she is mine. Lady Bloodflame is NJ's, and she would not sacrifice her. So if somehow Lady Bloodflame was to be, it would have had to be probably via Shiori. But if I was there in any capacity, I would shut that I'd shut that shit down. I would not allow it. I think if that would have happened, it would have ended in a very big confrontation between myself and Shiori. So maybe it's for the better that didn't happen. Maybe it's for the better. But yeah, if you want the lore, if that had happened, because I do know some people were rightfully in ways disappointed with how the story ended, and I think it's a really great idea to make your own ending, because I think that's just as fun. But I personally would have never let her be sacrificed. So if you want the lore of how it would have gone, is I would not have let it happen. I would have protected her from Shiori, and we would have fought. It would have ended in some sort of confrontation, and me and Shiori probably are characters not being friends at the end, because that's mine. I've built Lady Bloodflame. I've been using my demonic magic, even if it was without my knowledge, to change her. And you're going to try and sacrifice her for your own purpose? No, I will not allow it. So that's what I think. I don't know what the others think, but that's what I think. Girl, okay, she's yours. Yeah, stay away.